Fala galera, beleza? Meu nome é Natan e hoje vamos para mais vídeo da nossa série de Hades aqui no canal. Vamos para o quarto lugar agora. Exatamente. Nem sei que lugar é esse. O Templo de SIGA.
At last, the willful prince has ventured all the way up to the surface of the mortal realm. Yet still he is encased within the earth itself. The gateway to the underworld. A threshold from which there is no escape.
Será que vamos enfrentar os Cerberus? Seria legal. Ao mesmo tempo triste, né? Porque o Cerberus é o cãozinho de estimação aqui. Só que quem defende os portões do submundo é o Cerberus. O cachorro. De 3 cabeças. Isso mesmo.
The multi-headed Cerberus stands vigilant before the underworld's entryway. The tales of what happens to those foolish enough to attempt to pass are far too graphic to describe.
So it's really come to this, boy. After everything we've been through. Well then, this is how it has to be. There's nothing left to say. Except for, on your guard. No, but seriously, boy. I know why you're here. There has to be a way to make you look the other way. What if I help you with the satyr problem? Would you let me go? Please. I have to find Persephone. My mother. You know what this means to me.
After a moment's hesitation and deliberation, the voracious hound of hell barks once, affirmatively toward the prince, who sets off in search of something that can sate the monster's appetites.
Good. Now I just need to head off the beaten path here and see what I can find.
Pra quem não... Pra quem jogou God of War sabe que o sátiro é o inferno na Terra. É simplesmente insuportável o sátiro. É aquele bode com uma lança.
Got to say, you are a sight for sore eyes there, Charon. So, looks like you're selling. Is that it? You come to help me out?
Então a vacina ficou com raiva. Coitado. É que não ficou com raiva, ele vai ajudar a gente. O cachorrinho. Então vamos derrotar o sátiro. Agora esqueci, agora é sátiro, né? O nome do bicho. Vários lugares. Eu vou preferir no Hades.
Maybe this way. Hi.
Tá, inimigos novos. Não entendi exatamente o que eles são. Tá. Ratos! Tá. Vamos lá. Porra é essa? Vasos! Vai. Nada da minha bênção do Hades. Bora. Nossa senhora! Umas lanças. Um ratão! Momento Dark Souls 2. Atófolis! Olha o sátiro. E era bem igual ao do God of War.
Hello, Lord Ares. Olympus, I accept this message.
Coordenação de minions. Seus efeitos de coordenação causam mais dano, tá? Seu ataque especial tira causa mais dano. Após derrotar o inimigo, seu próximo ataque especial causa dano extra. Isso aqui é melhor.
This can get me out of here. Need to keep looking down those passageways. Cerberus puts up with so much.
Esse lugar me lembra Diablo 2. É parecidinho mesmo. Apesar de não ter jogado, mas eu sei mais ou menos do que se trata. Aphrodite. Come on. Salva de vida. Olha o sátiro. Isso aqui é a Gaia? Não dá pra se curar. Ah, é pra mim curar veneno. Parece a Gaia. Opa, restaura de vida. Ganhei um tanto. 4. Ai, meu Deus. Sátiro. Foi? Aphrodite. Resiste parcialmente a danos causados por inimigos próximos. Após sofrer dano causa o inimigo finge fraqueza. Seus efeitos de fraqueza são mais fortes. Tá. Eu achei que a fraqueza deixava o inimigo, tipo, vulnerável a tomar mais dano, mas não. Ele dá menos dano. Eu entendi errado a questão da fraqueza. Vamos lá para Roma. Acho que eu deveria ter ido no da Atena. Aqui o ratinho me alcança, não? Mas eu também não acerto ele. Direito. É. Essa área parece mais fácil do que as outras. Posso queimar minha língua, mas é o que parece. Minha filhota começou a jogar agora de 3 e mandou áudio pro tá dizendo: papai, a Gaia me matou. Coitado. Pior que a Gaia é uma pau no cu mesmo. Por ver nossa vida. Ele ficar puto. Áudio de 3 é uma maravilha, né? Tem que trazer pro canal em algum momento. Obra-prima. Aperfeiçoar. Dano do tiro. Vou pegar isso aqui, agonia.
Not now. Oh, what's in this stuff? Now for a chat with Cerberus.
Tá, posso falar com ele ou posso... Vou pegar o negócio da Atena aqui. Não custa nada. Até como eu disse, parece ser bem easy. Apesar que essa aqui só tá tendo sátiros.
use.
Oi? Bora.
Crawlers.
Não entendi qual é a dos ratos, não. Nossa senhora!
Not had enough yet. I can't.
Vai.
Lady Athena.
Lady Athena. Athena, you conspire against me? Seu tiro recebe qual scare bônus que você tenha por atacar inimigos pelas costas. Quando refletir o ataque, eles causam mais dano. Suas habilidades podem refletir também e deixam inimigos expostos. Vou combinar essa aqui.
Thanks, you two.
Aham.
I'll just take this one.
Vamos conversar com o Cérebro. Cérebro!
Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave.
Tem essa última aqui, mas eu não tô afim, não.
Got this delicious sack of meal for you, boy.
Bora.
All right, boy, I got your favorite treat. But you have to promise to let me pass if I hand it over, okay?
Terrifying Cerberus accepts the fetid sack and scans the darkened hall for where best to consume the stomach-turning contents.
É o Cerberus.
You one, boy.
Cerberus derrotado.
I did it.
Ih, rapaz.
Wow.
É o Hades?
Of course.
I never grew accustomed to the air up here. It gusts senselessly whichever way it pleases. I suppose you must prefer it to the stillness of the air below.
You know, you're right. The air up here seems pretty good so far. But I will reserve judgment till I've had my fill. I have to say, though, Father, the Helm of Darkness suits you. I'm touched you dust it off on my account.
It should not have had to come to this. For all your antics with me yet around the house, I always kept my temper, have I not? Unlike you.
Well, let's see. You've berated me repeatedly and often. You've lied to me, mustered your wretched forces to kill me over and over, but sure, I'll grant you that you've always kept most of your anger bottled up. All that's about to change, then?
We're gods, boy. Killing one another is our lot. Although I always thought I was above it. I told you that you cannot leave this place. It seems I must enforce my rules myself. I'm sending you home. Now.
Hades!
You're going home, not me.
Deus dos mortos.
I suppose that you must hate the very sight of me. You'll understand then why I wear the Helm of Darkness. Out against me like this, boy.
I do.
What you desire is impossible.
We'll see.
We certainly shall. Oh, darkness.
Joga. Droga. Vai ter desafiado. Boa!
To have been brought this low by my own ungrateful child. I would expect such treatment from my brothers, but from you...
Morri! Droga! Ah!
Remember that I vanquished the Titans, boy.
Faltou isso aqui pra matar o homem. Será que ele não encher a vida de novo, né?
Damn you, father.
Droga. Casa de AIDS.
It's usually pretty quiet keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there, but it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
Glad to keep things interesting.
Aí. Trancado ainda.
Hey, good to see you back here, boy. I'm glad you're back on guard duty, even if it means having to find a way past you. I know you're just doing your job.
The fear-inducing hellhound eyes the underworld prince uneasily, his 6 ferocious eyes, each glistening within the dim light of the house.
É melhor morrer do que perder a vida, tipo isso.
Circumstances call for more pets.
Oi, Nix.
Nix, do you know anything about a softly spoken gentle being under the guise of chaos? They approached me recently and offered me a boon of sorts.
Primordial chaos. Indeed, I know them well. They must have taken interest in your quest. I would advise that you beware their offerings, though know that chaos, whilst a trickster, is not a deceiver.
I understand, I think.
What do you want from me? Leave me alone. We've nothing to discuss here anymore.
I was just checking up on you. Just let me know if you wanted to talk for any reason.
I'm not interested in having company, especially from you. You stay the hell away while I'm off duty.
Do so. Turns out that I may be stopping back from time to time like this. But please don't bother picking up my room. I won't be staying long.
Oh, sure. But I'll just keep an eye on things in there from time to time, in case you change your mind. So, goodbye.
Uma fofura.
Goodbye.
Quem é você?
Last time I felt a chill like this was on the surface.
Yes.
But who? Well, one way to find out. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I understand, young Zagreus, that you would seek to leave that bitter darkness for this bitter cold. Quite honestly, I fail to see why. But I'll aid your plight, why not? For I can offer plenty of assistance, and you soon shall grow fond of it, I think.
A avó do Zagreu, pra quem não sabe, Deméter é a mãe da Perséfone. O ataque congelante, seu ataque mais forte inflige frio. Durante 8 segundos a vítima fica 4% mais lenta. O efeito pode se acumular até 10 vezes. Isso é muito bom. Seu ataque especial inflige frio. Acho que... Porque como eu bato muito, a gente vai deixar eles bem lentos. Ai, vamos lá. Para o Chaos.
Recently beyond my senses, son of Hades. I persist here only in the fathomless depths. I know what lies out there, having created it, but I know nothing of what it is like right now. Do not tell me. I prefer to think of all the possibilities.
Ok. Favoritismo abissal pelos próximos 3 enquanto você sofre. Nossa senhora, muito dano na armadilha. Depois mesmo tem mais 18% de raros milhares. Pelos próximos 3 encontros, seu arranque tem 31% de crédito, ganha mais um tiro. Pelos próximos 4 encontros, os inimigos derrotados lançam uma bomba infernal em você. Depois seu ataque. Nossa, é tudo ruim. Vou pegar esse aqui. Que é ruim também, mas é menos ruim que os outros.
I'm up. Ooh, looks like one of those little numbskulls took a big old bite right out of you back there. I guess they got you, huh? Maybe if you weren't quite so tasty, they'd leave you alone. And so would I.
Okay.
Hey, lad.
Prince, your father, I think he's pretty steamed right now about something, so maybe you could stay away from him, or I could tell him you're not here.
That's quite all right, too, sir. I'm not afraid of him, and neither should you be. You're the best help he's ever found.
Just doing my job here, Prince.
Hey, look at what I got out there, Achilles, sir. A vintage bottle of ambrosia plucked straight from Elysium. I hear this stuff is very good, but can't even open it. I've no idea what to do with it right now.
The drink of the gods. I hear it's good, all right. But only for recipients with whom you're close. Perhaps hang on to it until it's ripe for use? Somebody would be grateful, I am sure. Or it could fetch you something from the wretched broker over there.
Sell it or keep it, huh?
Nada de abrir aqui ainda. Tá.
How's everything been going lately, boy? What's the good word?
The Underworld Prince's casual inquiry serves but to frustrate the Infernal Hound, as none of his 3 heads possess the gift and curse of speech.
You are not to aid him in these matters, Nyx. His foolishness is to be scorned and reprimanded, not indulged. Do we have an understanding?
We have an understanding, Hades, yes. He is your own son, after all, and therefore your responsibility. I, in turn, have my commitments to this realm and to this house. You have aided me in them, so I remain, as ever, in your debt.
It is not necessary to remind me. Surely all those who once defied my brothers and myself would much prefer a post within my house over eternity within the lowest depths of Tartarus. Not that the darkness there would trouble you.
I hate it when they fight.
Are you the one whom I should thank for this most wondrous music stand, my friend? Why, it is positively splendid, isn't it?
A renowned court musician ought to have the finest means available, I think. I'm pleased you like it, Orpheus. Though, tell me something. How can it play your music when you're not even here?
Who can explain the secret art of Daedalus, my friend? Know only that, whenever it produces music for your listening enjoyment, that the sound you hear is coming from my soul.
Amazing. And a bit unsettling.
Exatamente.
Hey, look. I can tell you're struggling right now, and maybe this isn't the way to help you through it all, but I want you to have this.
Ah, so you are taking pity on me then? Well, I've no pride like many others here, so I shall take it. Though let's make it a fair exchange, shall we?
Ah, tudo cru. Deu a ponta de lança quebrada.
Something wrong there, sir? I mean, shouldn't you be up and about, competing for eternal pride and glory and all that?
What's the use? Let's say we fought, if anybody asks. Now go. I've no quarrel with you. Besides, I'll just remain here comfortably at rest for some untold millennia, I guess. Have a nice... whatever time it is.
Isso aí. Vídeo do Stitch, carrega todos os desafios da morte, eu já tenho. Pelas próximas segundas que restaura 30% da vida desnecessário. Os próximos 10 cortes, seu ataque causar mais 60.
Thanks.
É, vai dar ruim.
Gentlemen.
We're well equipped to deal with you, short one. Though I know better than to disregard your might.
Speak for yourself, Asterius. I, for one, know only pure contempt for this foul demon and his underhanded fighting style. A style we shall easily dismantle now.
Isso mesmo. Não sei o que tá acontecendo aqui contra o Teseu, mas o Teseu foi também. Consegui.
Oh, it's just a tiny vermin.
Ih, rapaz. Ratinho. Ratinho. Nossa senhora! Cadê a cura? Aqui. Ó. Errei tudo. Bora. Já vai chamar os amiguinhos de novo, provavelmente. Já era. Foi. Ratinho derrotado.
So vicious yet so tiny. Doesn't taste like.
Your father is not here and you are back. Then it can only mean one thing. Are you all right, my child?
Yes, I think so, Nix. Returning here by Father's hand does put a special sting into it, though. So, any invaluable tips on how to vanquish him? Some hidden weaknesses only you know about, something like that?
You know his weaknesses better than anyone. Better even than he. It pains me to know that the conflict between you could not be settled in some other way. But if this is how it has to be, destroy him for me. Next you fight up there. However long it takes. Would you do that?
I would. I will. No time to rest.
Oh, so, hi, Prince. So, is there anything I can get you? Or maybe tidy up some more? Or, I just thought maybe you'd like something to drink sometime?
Oh, drink sometime sounds wonderful, Dusa. Maybe tomorrow, assuming I'm not getting out of here by then?
What? I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, forget I asked. Or anything. I'm sorry. Bye.
Dusa, what are your sisters up to these days, Meg? I've not seen them around.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line and deal with you.
Não tem lidado muito bem, né?
Oh, hi there.
Ela mudou? É outra fúria.
I've been waiting for this. Really.
You must be one of Megaros' lovely sisters. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. Waiting for what, exactly?
So sick of, doing my regular job, uninterrupted, not having to clean up Meg's messes.
I get the feeling we're starting off on the wrong foot.
Anyway, I always wanted to kill a god. You'll have to do.
Alecto. Lutinha diferente, hein? Imune. Bora. Desgraça. Não consigo ver ela. Desgraçada! Boa.
I don't like her very much.
Também não.
Did ESQUENÇA just shudder? I hear something.
Death approaches.
Quem é o senhor?
Thought you could just get away from me, did you?
Thanatos.
Thanatos. I figured it was only a matter of time before Father sent you after me to do his dirty work.
Pra quem não sabe, o Thanatos é o meu personagem favorito da mitologia grega.
Zagreus, is that really why you think I'm here? Let's see how many of these exalted champions you can send back to their dooms. Unless you'd rather I would send you back to yours.
O anjo da morte. Thanatos acabou de me passar. Tá, acabei de entender, eu não posso matar. Tá, perdi. Não entendi, na verdade.
So much as telling me goodbye. I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or later. Is that it? No escaping death and all.
I left when it was necessary, Than. I thought of you and hoped you'd understand. I have to do this.
That's more motivation than I've ever heard from you. Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
Não entendi muita coisa, não. Quero vida.
I'm back, Father.
The sea, the heavens and the earth. All of this belongs to my brothers. We are their kin by birth. But we are foreigners in their country.
No. No mournful speeches. Now get out of my way.
You impertinent brat. Fine. Impulsiveness runs in the family.
Shut up.
Hades, Deus dos mortos.
Where'd he go?
Boy.
Oh, droga. Oh, droga.
You've stirred my anger suitably by now. We are not finished.
Cara, tem mais uma fase inteira, é isso mesmo?
Out of my sight.
Not yet. Can't do that.
Tá. Parte desafiado.
You wish to anger me.
Ô, droga. Não! Não!
How many times shall you make me do this?
Já é o fim final de definitivo quando acaba? Não faço a menor ideia. Se tem mais, se dá pra voltar depois. Ô, desgraçado!